Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott Salvi. I'm here today to talk to you about this little guy. This is Sony's ECM G1 microphone. The smallest, lightest, easiest microphone you could possibly put on your camera. We're going to talk about it today. So as I mentioned earlier, today we're going to talk about the Sony ECM G1 microphone. There's a couple of things I really like about this microphone, and then there's some other things, not so much. But let's talk about it a little bit, and you guys can post your comments below on what you think, if it's something that you would like for yourself and will work in your workflow. Let's get this opened up so you can see what comes in the box. Here's the Sony box. Inside you've got your pouch with everything inside. There's documentation in a lot of different languages. We're gonna put that back in, put this over to the side. Inside, you get a 3.5 millimeter audio cable. You get the Sony microphone. This is it right here. Look how tiny that is. And you also get this wind muff. I'm going to use that word today. We know the word that everyone likes to use for these things, but we're going to use wind muff. And of course your pouch, I'm going to throw that off to the side because we don't need that right now. Like I said, this thing is super tiny, guys. It is only about 2 inches tall and maybe 1.5 inches high, something like that. I don't know the exact numbers from Sony. I'll put them somewhere. As I said before, it's super simple. There are no buttons on this microphone. There's nothing, no options. Even when you plug it into the hot shoe, there's no options to control the sound. Everything is automated. You can use the 3.5 millimeter jack for cameras not supported with the MI Hot Shoe. The MI Hot Shoe is just the multi-interface shoe. So basically, no cables, no power, everything comes right from the camera, right off of the hot shoe. It looks like this. This camera is excellent for recording human voices. It is a vlogging mic, so you really need to be fairly close for it to work well. It has a 14.6 millimeter mic capsule, which gives you some pretty clear sound. I mean, let's be honest, it's an entry-level mic. It is literally, I believe, at the time of this filming, $149. So it's not the cheapest mic, but for the convenience that you get out of not having to use cables, not having to adjust your audio on your own, it might be worth it for some people. It has the anti-vibration dampener built right in to the hot shoe. It is a super cardioid mic, which means it will focus more on front facing than back or sides, although it does capture, I felt, fairly decent from all different sides. It's super compact, super lightweight. You can throw this in any bag because it's so tiny. You can record with it on top of your mic and not be so conspicuous as sometimes like the larger Rode VideoMic Pro is just enormous and it sticks off your camera, and you really, if you're vlogging in public, you make a spectacle of yourself. If you really want to stay on the DL, this is a great option. It's great if you're running your camera on a gimbal. It doesn't add any weight. It weighs like 35 grams. Like, it's nothing. It weighs nothing. The cable-free operation, huge. I personally don't like this microphone for my workflow. I tried it out. It's a little echoey for me because I like to shoot some things further back than most people. I'm not arm's length away. I'm not a vlogger. So I feel like this microphone is really not meant for someone like myself. However, for you, if you're a vlogger and you like to have your camera right here as you're speaking and your microphone right in front of you, this might be a good option for you. Definitely better than the on-camera mic. This is made for the MI Hot Shoe on Sony cameras, which is the multi-interface shoe. If you have an older camera where this is not recognized, or a non-Sony, you can use this. You just need to use the 3.5 millimeter jack and the cable that it comes with, and you can put the wind muff on the front. Let me show you what that looks like. It takes just a minute to throw on. It basically covers the whole thing. It's a giant fuzzball, but it works pretty good out in the wind. All in all, I'm pretty happy with it. I am returning it because, like I said, it doesn't fit my workflow. I like to be a little further back. I like to have 5 to 10 feet between the camera and myself or my subject. It does get a little echoey at that point. I'm not a huge fan of that sound. But like I said, it is better than the on-camera mic. And if that's something that you are looking for, forward-facing, really inconspicuous looking vlogging mic, this might be a great option to go. So I wanted to give you a little idea of what the audio sounds like. This is me on the Sony a7 IV using the ECM G1 microphone. Tell me how it sounds, guys. I am outside of my complex. I have a busy street behind me. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm not sure exactly what you can hear. I'm gonna give that about a second or two so you can hear the background noise and exactly what it sounds like. Okay. And here is the a7 IV with the on-camera microphone. I don't know, it should be probably a little more echoey. I'm in a gazebo right now in my complex. Again, the busy street behind me. I'm in the exact same location as I was in the last clip when you were listening to the ECM G1, but this is the on-camera microphone. I'll be quiet so you can hear the background. So there you have it, guys, the Sony ECM G1 microphone. This is what it sounds like on the camera, and all in all, I think it's a pretty good buy for an inexpensive on-camera small microphone that you don't have to do anything to. Just remember, you don't have to set anything. You don't set your audio values. There's no buttons. There's no levels to adjust. It just works. Plug it in and go. No cables. Uses the MI hot shoe. That's the multi-interface Sony hot shoe. Leave a comment below what you guys think about this microphone. There's plenty of videos on YouTube about how this microphone sounds. Give them a listen, and hopefully you got some value out of this video. If so, please leave a like, consider subscribing so I can continue making content for you guys, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.